Since I've been in foster care, it's not been easy. I always wanted to be a veterinarian, but it just never came around to that. Animals were my dream, my passion, my goal. They were my first things I really dreamed of doing. That was my childhood dream.
I've been in foster care since I was 5, and I was adopted for a long time, but when I got put back into foster care when I was 13, I really saw that there was such a need for teenagers. There was things that they needed. They constantly needed things. There was a constant need, and there wasn't really anyone to fulfill that.
We had a child who was about 18 months old, was our first child. He had on a onesie and a winter coat that was probably 5 sizes too big for him. That's how he was dropped off at our house. You know, no clothing, no personal care items, you know, nothing, no diapers, no nothing. There's a lot of other things that these kids need, which is these personal care items. And I think that's the beauty of the Ohana Project through One Simple Wish.
One of the things that One Simple Wish tries really hard to do is to get people to see these children as individuals, to think of them as their children. If they have a need and they're able to fill it, we want to make sure that we give them the way to do that. This is a wish from Martin. He wants to play Modern Warfare 2 for Xbox 360. Sometimes, you know, the wishes that's like that sound like they're not really all that touching or, I guess, super important are the ones that really matter the most, because it's just a kid being a kid, and that's what we want to help kids do. We want to help them be able to just be kids. A wish like that is something that, you know, any normal 9 or 10-year-old kid wants to do, but for this little boy, without parents to ask or family members to ask, he has to ask us, which, you know, these kids just want to have a normal childhood. How's everyone doing? Good? I feel like One Simple Wish is just another part of that village. We aren't the village, but we're part of it. And I feel like we bring more people into it.
So I am the program coordinator at One Simple Wish, and I make sure that all of the wishes are up to date and being granted. And then once they are granted, it's my job to make sure that the child actually receives the wish that they requested.
I've been volunteering for One Simple Wish and been a donor for about 2.5 years. So I will do everything from make phone calls, sort through clothes, ask for contributions, whatever it is they need, I will do it.
There are people that are bad in this world and act like they don't care, but there are so many others that are completely nice and kind. We're all here for you.
One Simple Wish had this program where they were teaching life skills and job training skills to children in foster care. So I was forced to go. I was kind of reluctant. Afterwards, I was really inspired. I really liked the team and I learned a lot. So I came back to volunteer, and I've been volunteering since.
I am the program coordinator for the Wish to Work program with One Simple Wish. That entails meeting with the kids who are aging out of foster care or who have aged out of foster care. And One Simple Wish provides for them the guidance and mentorship to help them become who they want to be and lead productive lives in the future. It's kind of giving them a head start.
Shannon has been a guiding star for me. It's definitely a place that made me recognize who I really am.
What One Simple Wish allows everyone, the donors and the volunteers, to do is play a direct role in raising these foster children by providing these small things or services which have such a big impact on their lives.
I really want every foster child, I mean really every child, to know that there are people in this world that care about them, even though they may not have met those people. Every kid out there needs to know that there's tons of us who exist. There's tons of us who would do a lot for you if you just asked. I feel like they're all my kids, and it's my responsibility to, you know, if I can't physically have them in my home, to do whatever it is I can to make them have a good life, because I believe that kids are just endless possibilities and they all deserve a shot at becoming the most extraordinary people they can be, and if I can even have a little small part in that, I'd like to.